Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is CD, and today we're going to be talking about what a lot of you are probably looking for. And if you're playing Blackout right now on Black Ops 4 because that's what you enjoy, well, you're probably going to be moving over to Modern Warfare here real soon. We are talking about a new 200-player Battle Royale for Modern Warfare that has been leaked. Alright, so first let's go back to a few months before the game came out. Something similar to this was rumored. So we knew that the Battle Royale was not going to come out at release, but people were kind of skeptical, as I think it's going to come out later, like early 2020, and that's what we see here in the most current leak. And basically how people figured that out previously is that they knew that Raven Software, I believe, was a developer on the game, but at the developer screen of the beta and of the launched game, Raven Software was not actually on that developer screen. So they were like, if Raven Software developed Modern Warfare, why are they not being credited? And the thought was that they were behind the upcoming Battle Royale that was to be released at a later date. All that was very skeptical, but now the pieces are kind of coming together. So the same person that leaked the DLC map, all the maps coming back from old CODs and all that stuff, has now leaked Battle Royale information for Modern Warfare. So there is a huge article about it, and all the great guys over at Charlie Intel have an article on it that I will link down below. I'm basically just going to summarize that, so you guys don't need to go through and read all that. I'm going to give you the tea leaves of the article right here in this video. If you guys are excited for a Battle Royale and what that could mean in Modern Warfare, 200 players is what's rumored, click that like button. It's not going to do anything for the game, but it's going to help me out. So if you guys have not already, and let's get right into it. So first things first, it's going to be similar to Blackout, I believe, where these zones around the map, the hot spots, are going to be either new-ish maps, like a 6v6 map from Call of Duty, or a returning map, similar to Overgrown, Quarry. So these areas of the map will resemble the old Call of Duty maps. So in this article, we have default options, kind of what the public match is going to be like. So this is how we know that it could be up to 200 players in each Battle Royale game, which means this map must be huge. The playlists are also going to be solo, duos, and squads. So that's fine. At least it's not like Apex Legends, which is only trios. I do really love trios. So hopefully that's some sort of limited playlist that comes around and people love it. I love trios. I love duos. Squads is a little too much for me, but we have 1, 2, and 4 player matches. And then we get some interesting filters here. So end game radar on. So maybe the last 5 or 10 people in the game. You actually get some sort of like UAV. Infiltration options, C-130. I don't even know what that means. Pre-game lobby free-for-all, that makes sense. Post-game exfiltration, I'm not sure. Max health 150, last stand health. So maybe when you get shot, if you're playing duos or squads, you go into last stand and then you can be revived. That makes a little bit of sense. And then friendly fire punish limit 2, and then gulag on. We're going to talk about that a little bit later down in this article. Respawn. Okay, so there is some sort of respawn system. So you respawn with a respawn token. They can be looted around the map, and then after one use, they are disabled for that player. So basically you use that respawn token and then you actually drop the body of your teammate near an ambulance on the map. And this is where it gets crazy. Once the body is dropped at the ambulance, the player will enter the gulag queue for a chance to win a 1v1 and respawn into the match. So this is nowhere near similar to Fortnite, where you just hold down action button and the bar goes up and you're back into the game. You have to actually win a 1v1 in this gulag mode. It also says at some point during the match, the gulag will be closed and no longer usable, thus preventing respawn. So that makes sense later on in the game. And then also, once the player has respawned, they must locate and activate a mobile armory to retrieve their loadout. So they can get their loadout back, what they died with. Let's talk about this gulag. So there's a gulag prison camp. It's a 1v1 single round match, and whoever wins gets to respawn. So I believe this is like a queue or a pool of players that have died in the Battle Royale match, and you 1v1 against someone else, and whoever wins gets to respawn. I mean, this is a crazy idea. I don't know if this is a good idea, but it seems interesting. So it says in the article, the Gulag acts as a King of the Hill style gauntlet, meaning players in the Gulag queue will spectate the players who are currently fighting in the Gulag. There will be a countdown on the screen indicating how many rounds are left until you fight. It also says that a jailbreak will happen every so often, and it'll kick all players out of the Gulag and back into the match. So people don't have to fight then, random jailbreak, everybody's back. It also says that players have the ability to place bets on the players who are fighting using plunder, which we'll talk about later as well. It's kind of currency. So this is totally different. This is not copy and paste from Fortnite, from Blackout. This is different. interesting different. I don't know how great it's going to be, but that's something we just gotta wait and see. Not going in depth with it, but there will also be missions that you can accomplish, kind of like challenges for your squad during a game. The weapon rarities are leaked, so they're very similar to Fortnite: white, green, blue, purple, and then gold. It's said that all weapons, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks from multiplayer will be able to be acquired through the Battle Royale, which is kind of crazy. And then there's more things for the Battle Royale, such as gas, masks, vests, helmets, bandages, ammo, backpacks, portable defibrillators, and plunder, which is that currency we were talking about. So they have a little bit of info on the armor. So there's a helmet, level 1, 2, and 3, and ballistic vest, so armor level 1, 2, and 3 as well. Then there is a ton of perks similar to Blackout. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I would guess they're similarly used with some sort of timer, 30 seconds or whatever it is, where you can use that perk to gain an advantage in a fight. They do have kill streaks, and by the name kill streak, it means that the amount of kills you get, you unlock them, but I don't know if that's the exact same equivalent to multiplayer. So you need 10 kills in a Battle Royale mode and you get a chopper gunner? Seems a little crazy, but we'll kind of see how the kill streaks play in. And then finally, plunder, or the currency in the Battle Royale mode. So you earn plunder by completing missions and eliminating enemies. Purchase game-changing items at plunder box locations. Collect plunder and convert it to XP by depositing it into an ATM machine located throughout the game. The player who collects the most plunder in a match will be named the best plunderer. So you can also gain plunder by eliminating enemies, and they'll drop some sort of currency. And it says when the players enter a bank where you can, I guess, deposit your plunder of the game, the bank alarm will sound, alerting all enemies within the vicinity. So that is all of the information that we currently have for the Modern Warfare Battle Royale. It's a lot. I just covered the information at a very high level. If you guys want more detail, click the link in the description below. It'll take you to an article. You guys can read more about it. I'm sure we'll get more information, as this is supposed to come out early 2020, I believe. So we'll see how that changes Modern Warfare. 200 players. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be. It seems like an interesting idea. Maybe it just needs some time, some tweaks, some more information to understand exactly what the heck is going on here, but it seems awesome. Modern Warfare's gameplay is good. I'm just a little worried about, similar to multiplayer, dying all the time and you have no idea where you died from. And in Battle Royale, if you're playing solos, you have to start a whole new match. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys are excited for this, click that like button down below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. We can try and talk about it, figure out either some big holes in what they're explaining, what the issues may be, or how excited you are for this. As I said previously, please click that like button down below if you guys enjoyed it. Sub if you have not already. We have more Call of Duty content coming out as always. And I'll see you guys later.